to the cave. Welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to go. LongHairedYeti'sCave. It's the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a doggone will. The show's about to begin. We have everything here aside from a doggone wind. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a doggone wind. Get very real, keep it real, keep it yeah. Welcome to the cave, welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to go. LongHairedYeti'sCave is the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a doggone win. Come on, win.
Oops. Right, hold up, where the fuck? What the fuck are we doing here? Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the LongHairedYeti'sCave. I am the aforementioned person, the Yeti of the cave. And how are we doing, guys? And look, I've just looked at the lineup, and I don't know what you guys think, but that's going to be sort of the first talking point, because you got Raya, Timber, Saliba. Now, has Mosquera got injured? Because he's put Saliba straight back in there. Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubamendi, Rice, Marino, Madueke, Trossard, Gyökeres. Let me know what you think of that, because, well, I mean, Mosquera's on the bench. Mosquera, White, Saka. Oh, Saka's on the bench as well. Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Nwaneri, and Lewis Skelly. Surely Mosquera should start, and then Saliba should be on the bench like Saka, would be my opinion. But let's just have a quick look at the City one as well. So you've got Donnarumma, you've got Kusanov, you've got Diaz, you've got Vardial, you've got O'Reilly, you've got Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Tijani, Reindeer, Phil Foden, Doku, and Erling Haaland, with Trafford, Stones, Ake, Nico, Savinho, Nunes, Bob, Mikasa, and Louis fucking Bob. That sounds so weird when you're saying all them names, doesn't it? Bob. Right, anyway, so yeah, it's quite strange. How are you doing? Big up to Tony Neri, smash a like on your way in, cheers for that, matey. And big up Motor, fancy seeing you lot again. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like we don't leave with like a bad smell, mate. You can never get rid of us. And I mean, big up to you, mate, as well. What's your thoughts on that, Tony Neri? Putting Saliba straight back in instead of sticking with Mosquera, who, for me, has done a great job. Surely Saliba should have been on the bench and get his chance to get back in, same as he's done with Saka and Madueke. Do you think Saka's coming back too soon? I mean, what's your thoughts, mate? You're the Arsenal fan, I'm not. So I think it's quite insane what I'm seeing there, but I suppose we'll see how it works out. But it just doesn't make any sense to me, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, he's fantastic. But I think Mosquera's deserve to keep fighting. ever why it'd be doing that. How you doing, Dirty Sanchez? You alright? Good show that was. I think we was talking about that the other day. Here we go, all coming out on the pitch. Let's see what Arsenal can drum up today for the Emirates. See if they can do some good stuff today, along with Manchester City. Let's have a good game. That's the main thing for me, being a neutral. Hopefully the stream's all right. Let me know if it keeps messing up, guys. If it keeps messing up, then I'll have to restart it. But there's nothing else on in the background or anything like that, so I don't know why it would be being an issue today. But you know what it's like; it just does. So I'll sort it out anyway if it's not going right. Fine right now. Nice. Just let me know how it goes if the volume, if the mic starts going off or starts messing around and stuff like that. But yeah, you've got Saliba back and also Marino, Zubimendi and Rice in the midfield, which I think Tony said would be the case the other day. Noni Madueke, Victor Gyökeres and Trossard. Oh, and no Eze either. I just realised that. No Eze. Eze's on the bench. So, Elliot DeFardo, Yeti and everyone, not expecting a good game between these two, but you never know. Yeah, exactly. Still celebrating your nice win yesterday. Good stuff, mate. I saw some good stuff yesterday. I don't know if you've turned a corner or not, but I did see some decent stuff yesterday, and I saw a team that wanted to get it over the line as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one goes for United. Weird. So there's no Eze, there's no Mosquera. Saka's on the bench. Afternoon, a quick hello before kick-off. I'll lock back in at half-time. No worries, Carl, mate. I get that, bro. No, not a problem at all, mate. And as always, no spoilers or anything in the chat. And here we go. Kick off. Has he been dropped to the bench? And nice, but yes, an important 3 points. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't understand why Mosquera's just automatically been dropped to the bench as soon as Saliba's okay as well. That don't make sense to me because it seemed to be working between them all, so I don't get that one. 3 CDMs again, says Dal. Big up Dal, and big up Carl, big up Dal. Big game for you. Absolutely. Big up Danny as well. Welcome back in, mate. It's going to be interesting. Saka's on the bench as well. Is he ready or what? I thought it was going to be like 3 or 4 weeks or something. Arteta can fuck off, says Dal. Big up Danny, Jack, Motor, Dal, and big up lads, says Dal. So here we go. I'm going to see exactly what the situation is. And huge game, Danny. Saka only fit for the bench. Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking, to be honest. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I mean, at least Madueke's kept his spot, though. You know, I mean, Eze's just been taken off, and that's it. I think we all knew what was going to happen there. I mean, what's the point in trying to working it for so long to get these players like Gyökeres and Eze? And then not really bothering with them. That's bizarre. Right, we're kicked off now anyway. It's with Saliba. Plays a ball over the top to Calafiori. Bit of head tennis going on at the minute. Saliba again. And then Ireland's managed to get it. Doku's got it outside the box. Can't get past the Arsenal defence, though. Starting a bit frantic. Timber then plays it into the middle for Marino. Then Marino gets it back to... I don't know who that is. And it's with Gavardiel. Gavardiel to O'Reilly. Then Gavardiel smashes it up to Ireland. And Ireland then loses control of it. And it's back to Gabriel. Gabriel's going to go all the way back to Raya. And frantic start. Very frantic still. Arsenal's got it in the defence now. Plays it back to Raya. Bloody hell, that looked a bit dangerous. That did. And Raya's got the ball now, just keeping his foot on the ball. Then plays it across to Saliba. Back to Raya. Raya kicks it out. That's not a good kick out. Goes to O'Reilly, but he can't control it. And now it's Arsenal trying to get down the left-hand side with Gyökeres running up against everybody. Plays it to Calafiori. Tackles coming in big time there from Kuzanov. And it's smashed up the field on the right-hand side by Manchester City. And that's all the way to Raya. Where's my... Now it's with Zubamendi over to Calafiori. Can't see fuck all without these glasses nowadays. And I nearly poked myself in the eye with the fucking thing again. Right, so throw into O'Reilly. Big up Call Legend. Ridiculous fucking lineup, says Dal. If Arteta loses this one, you know it will be down to the handbrake being left on. Same team as Liverpool, pretty much. Due to Europe, the league rearranged one of our league games to Sunday at 12 at lunchtime. I bet if it were Arsenal or Liverpool, they'd get a nice 4:30 kickoff time. Yeah, I think one of ours got took back as well. Can't remember who it is, but I'm sure one of ours got took back. Here's Rice running down the middle, plays it across to Calafiori. Calafiori then plays it back to Gabriel. And then it's back to Gabriel again, putting the pressure on a little bit now with Manchester City. But they get through with Trossard on the left-hand side, absolutely banding down the left-hand side. And goes down under the pressure of Kusanov. And doesn't get anything for that. Gyökeres goes in for the fight, can't get it, and that's gone for a City throw. 3 minutes and 35 gone. This is going to be a quick game because it started really quick as well. So I think this is going to be one of them where, you blink, you miss it, basically. What minute are you on? 3 minutes and 48 seconds, mate. And that's to Haaland. Calafiori plays it back to Saliba. Saliba across to Timber. Timber to Zubamendi. Arsenal trying to move down the right now with Marino. Marino to Madueke. Madueke plays it back to Timber. Over to Saliba. Into Calafiori. Back to Saliba. To Calafiori again. Calafiori then plays it to Gabriel. Then it's back to Saliba. Then it's over to Timber. Then Timber to Zubamendi. Zubamendi's got pressure from Haaland, but keeps hold of it. Marino now on the right-hand side. Plays it into Madueke. Madueke to Zubamendi. Zubamendi just running down the middle. Plays it to the left-hand side to Gabriel. Over to Calafiori. Calafiori has a bit of a run through the middle, then plays it back to Saliba. And it's over to Timber. On the right-hand side, back to Saliba again. And then Saliba back to Raya. They're trying to cut the pace out of the game, cut the speed out of the game or something. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, where's this 8-second goalkeeper keeping the ball thing anyway? That's twice I've seen it done now. Pressure comes in on Raya. City are pushing up quite a bit now. Doku. Raya's got the ball now, trying to play it through to Rice, who makes himself available in the centre. That's the Timber, and it's missed. And Riley manages to get it, but he can only put it out for a throw-in. He's done well there, Kusanov. Yeah, and City will try and take the sting out of the game and have the possession. Have you calmed down a bit from yesterday? Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm all right today. I've not had nothing to eat, bro. And if I don't have nothing to eat, I'm not much of a, when I first get up or whatever. and I'd not had much to eat, so I was a little bit tempered. And here's Gyökeres. Nice run into the box, but they've lost the ball again. And Manchester City managed to get the ball out, but that's coming straight back at them. Waiting for Raya to do something stupid. It is looking a little bit like that, isn't it? Here's Zubamendi. Zubamendi then back to Saliba. Into Rice. Back to Saliba. Saliba back to Gabriel. And it's over to Trossard on the Calafiori on the left-hand side to Trossard in the middle. And then it's to Rice again. And that's back to Saliba. Rice is running back to fit the space, and Timber gets the ball, plays it over the top, looking for Madueke. Madueke's got some pace on him, but so has the City player who's going up against him. And that's kicked out for a throw-in. Looking to get Madueke away with the looks of it. By passing it back and then sort of like trying to get a ball over the top. That's what it looks like at the minute. Raya kicks it down the wing, looking for Trossard. Trossard gets it. Trossard tries to keep hold of it, and then Trossard goes down. Referee says play on. Gvardiol plays it back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma then plays it out to the right-hand side. Back to Donnarumma again. Donnarumma kicks it out. O'Reilly should get his head on that, but he don't. And it's gone out for throwing. 7 minutes and 53 gone. At least Victor has some early touches. Yeah. And Madueke, wakey. Yeah, Trossard there on the left-hand side. Plays the ball down to Calafiori. Calafiori on the left trying to get it. That's a terrible cross, that is, because it's straight back to Manchester City. And Manchester City now trying to get up the pitch. Fucking, it's all crowded in that area. Here's Reindeer running up against Saliba and Timber. He's got Haaland on his side, and it's 1-0. 1-0 to Manchester City. Just absolutely killed the what Arsenal was trying to do there. Manchester City score, and it's Alf-Inge Haaland. And big up, Jez. How you doing, mate? Saw that coming? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Arsenal 0, Man City 1. Right, let's get that up on the screen and get as many comments as I can on the screen. And there it goes, says Tony Neary. And just says, saw that coming. And, right, okay, so back to the game. Just nice little interpassing. 3 Arsenal players around in there, to be honest. I mean, Haaland's run is absolutely fantastic as well. And, yeah, you're not going to miss them. I said the other day, didn't I, they're hitting Haaland a lot more than what they used to do. And you're seeing the difference of it as well. So it's 1-0 to Manchester City. We are shit in transition. Yeah, you've been saying that, Dal. Yeah, I've been saying that. And the ball goes up. Joker has just got through on the floor there, basically. And it's Doku. And that's going to be another throw-in to City. Ten minutes and 14 gone. And the ball's back with the City defence. Pass it over to the right. Back to the defence. I can't remember that guy's fucking name. Back to the central defender. He's going to play that back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma then just slots the ball out to the right-hand side. He does look dicey, though, when it comes to clearances and stuff. 10 minutes and 48 gone. Arsenal 0, Man City 1. Challenge the fucking ball, for fuck's sake, says Dal. And Calafiori's under a bit of pressure here, smashes it down the pitch. Ray's going to get that and have to kick it out. So it's a throw into Man City on the right-hand side. And the throw goes in. Calafiori wins it. Reindeer's got it outside the box, though, but Arsenal could get on a break here. Marino goes down. Again, the referee does nothing. Timber can't control it, and it's going to be another Manchester City throw on the left-hand side. They all got sucked into the ball. About 4 of them tried to get the ball, and they just popped it off. And as soon as Ireland was running, I knew. Yeah, you could see it, couldn't you? As soon as they all went to it. And Doku goes down. Referee not giving fucking anything, to be honest. And City's got it again now. Plays it down the centre. And it's with Foden. It's a fucking... Mate, this is an absolute scramble for the ball all the time at the moment. Madueke tries a pass, can't get it through. And it's with Doku. And it's with Rodri, Foden. And then Man City just keeping the ball now, letting Arsenal chase around for it. And they got it in the defence, in the centre circle, with Gvardiol, and it's with Rodri again. And Rodri's got it at the moment. A lot of space outside on that right-hand side. He's here we go, and here it goes there now with Kusanov. Kusanov plays it back to Foden on the right-hand side, gives it to Kusanov. And then it's all the way on the right-hand side at the minute, back with City in the defence. Played into Rodri. Rodri then plays it back to... I can't remember that fucking guy's name. I don't know what that guy's name is. And that's to Foden, back to Rodri. To Foden again. Arsenal just sitting back at the moment. And it's back to Foden again, into O'Reilly, back to Foden. Arsenal pressing a little bit more with Gyökeres. And now Man City trying to get down the right-hand side. Gabriel tackles him. And Arsenal get control back again. Man City is rolling around on the floor on the right-hand side. But still playing on. And here's O'Reilly in the middle. O'Reilly back to Gvardiol. Over to Doku, and the game's going to stop. Arteta on the sidelines, clapping like a trained fucking seal. How about starting Eze, you Spanish prick? Yeah, and City fans singing, where's your European Cup? And sack this fucking fraud, says Dal. Did you start the chant, mate? You like singing that one. Yeah. Right, so... It's a very like mishmash game. It's not like what you kind of expect from the Premier League. It's everybody proper getting stuck in. That's nice from Reinders though. Plays a nice pass there to Haaland. He just slots it in. 14 minutes and 45 gone. Danny's loving this, I should think. And Saliba, he's not fucking fit. I don't understand why Mosquera was taken out, to be honest. And you know what he'll do? You know what he'll do if it stays like this? He'll risk Saka again. 15 minutes and 28 gone on my screen. Just starting to get the game set up again. There's John Stones, Mr. World Class, according to Lone Star. Big up, yeah, big up, Borgav. You all right, matey? It was a lovely finish from Ireland right in that bottom opposite corner. It was, mate. It was. And it's a throw-in to Arsenal. That's back to Saliba. Saliba smashes it down the pitch, giving it back. And that's going all the way to Donnarumma. Mosquito had been playing really well. Yeah, he had. Yeah, absolutely. And it's booted up the field by Donnarumma. Ireland trying to fight for it, but can't get it. Marino's got it now in the centre. Rice running down the centre, just through the centre circle, plays it to the left to Calafiori. It's back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice now going up ahead, takes a crosses it over to Madueke. It's with Timber on the right hand side, trying to get his cross in, gets a set piece. It's a corner. It's a corner, Arsenal. It seemed like the start that you was keeping it patient until you could manage to get a corner, personally. I don't like that. Whenever a player comes in for an injured player and does well, they're always dropped immediately. It should be down to the injured player to win back his spot. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought when I saw the team list. Madueke with a corner. This is where the danger is. And City managed to clear it, though, on the line. And Madueke going to try and get a cross in here. He's got two players on him, though. Foden's managed to get it, and that went out. That did look like it went out again, but they said it didn't. So that's a throw-in. Like that went out for a corner. Timber with a throw-in. 18 minutes and 5 gone. If Saliba plays it to Zubamendi, it's back to Saliba. Saliba then lumps the ball up the middle of the pitch, and that's all the way to Donnarumma. Donnarumma about to kick the ball up the field, and he does. Plays Doku in on the right-hand side. He's going into the middle, though. Plays it across to the right-hand side. And that's pretty much what they're doing at the minute. Rodri, Foden, trying to go down the right-hand side again. They seem to have that right-hand side keyed out at the minute. And it's another throw to City. Back to Gvardiol. Gvardiol's keeping the ball a little bit too long there. He gets a shot across, looking for Doku, but I don't think he's going to keep that in. Does keep it in, but Timber then gets it and slide tackles it away. Saliba now plays it up to Marino even. And then he's tackled out of it. Haaland again outside the box. Probably should have had a shot there. And they're coming at you now. Reinders takes the shot, and that's an easy save there for Raya. I thought Haaland a bit that, to be honest. He had quite a bit of space there. And he just scored, so you would have thought he would have fucking gone for that. And there's Madueke now on the right-hand side. And he's going to get past, gets the cross in, but there's not really anybody there. And Bernardo Silva on the left-hand side plays it to Doku. Doku loses it, but Bernardo Silva manages to get it back. And it's back over to Doku. Into Rodri. Rodri then just puts it over the top to Ruben Diaz. That's his name. Is it Ruben Diaz or Ruben Niev? I don't fucking know what his name is. Fucking Rhubarb. Okay, I'll call him fucking Rhubarb. Marino, you twat. Why is fucking Marino even on the pitch? Shouldn't he be polishing the team's boots? Says Tony. And Dow says he's a fucking twat. Here's Calafiori on the left-hand side. Gives it to Trossard. Trossard into Rice. Rice plays it across to Zubamendi. Zubamendi back to Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Saliba. And Saliba into Rice. Rice then puts the ball into Gyökeres. Could have a run on here, though, with Trossard, but City managed to catch him up. It's Gabardio smashed the ball down the pitch, and that only stays with Zubamendi. Plays it into Gyökeres, and Gyökeres loses the ball, and it's with Reindeer, and Doku's got it now, and that's gone out for a throw-in. 21 minutes and 24 gone. 1-0 to City. O'Reilly now and trying to take the ball, and that's deemed a foul, I believe. Shouldn't he be polishing? Somebody get that twat Arteta out of my fucking club, and has no fucking clue. Yeah. Played scared at the start. 22 minutes gone. Donnarumma kicks the ball up the field. And Ireland should be able to win that. Wins it on his chest, but then it's only put into Saliba. Saliba smashes it out for a throw-in. Gabriel, I mean. And the throw-ins with O'Reilly. O'Reilly throws it down the pitch. Manages to get it back again, though. Doku, and then Marino goes down. "22 minutes and 40 gone. 1-0 City. Ray's going to take the free kick on the right-hand side. Ball comes over looking for Gyökeres, and that's headed away by City. And Doku's trying to fight for it. Ireland manages to get it, gets it away to Reindeer on the left-hand side. Then Reindeer gets taken down. Referee says, nope, no. And Reindeer stays on the floor. And Zubamendi plays it back to Saliba. City want the game stopped. Now the referee is going to stop the game. I thought we didn't stop it for players being on the floor anymore. Reindeer is down. Yeah. Right, 24 minutes gone. I thought we didn't stop the game for players being on the floor anymore, or is that a thing we've got rid of now as well? Unless it's an head injury, that's what I thought. And here's Gabriel. Plays it across to Rice. Rice has got it just outside the box. Ireland was pressuring him. It's back to Gabriel on the left-hand side now with Calafiori. Just terrible pass from Calafiori, gives it right up back away. Foden gets the ball into the box, and it's City coming at you now on the outside the box, but Arsenal could get away here. Trossard just plays it straight into the City player, and it's back in the Arsenal box to Saliba. Saliba's got it now on the right-hand side. Ireland going to pressure him, and he plays it to Rice in the middle. And Rice plays it up to the left-hand side to Calafiori. Calafiori got quite a bit of space here on the left-hand side. Tries to get the ball into Gyökeres. Gyökeres plays it back to Trossard. Trossard then, I don't know what he was doing there. And then Calafiori goes for the cross. And I think it took a deflection for another corner. I want to stop the game for that, not a head injury. Yeah, well, that's what they used to do, isn't it? Not what they used to do. Yeah, got a few on here. We've got Banana Silver. We've got fucking Reindeer. We've got fucking Rhubarb. The Man City defender, because I can't remember his fucking name. And it's Rice with a corner on the right-hand side. Keep concentrating now. This is where you'll have the danger. And the ball comes in, punched away by Donnarumma, and it's with Gyökeres on the right-hand side. Gyökeres can't get the cross, and it'll be another corner. Donnarumma's fucking huge, isn't he? He's massive. It's another corner on the left-hand side. Madueke. Ball comes in, headed away by City, and then they should get this away. Smashes it up in the air, and that's going to drop in the middle for O'Reilly. And a bit of a mash-up going on at the minute. Madueke keeps it in nicely there, to be honest. Trossard goes down. Now it's Madueke trying to get the cross. And he should get the cross. He gets the cross. It goes right through the centre, but it's covered well. And it was read well there. But somehow I thought Zubamendi was coming on in on that for a minute. It's good reading of the game from the City player, to be honest. It's Rice with a throw on the right-hand side. Haaland trying to look after Gabriel, and that's headed out by O'Reilly and then smashed out by City. And that's going to be with Raya, who's pretty much in the centre circle. Raya then smashes it over towards Madueke, and that goes out. Timber, I mean. 27 minutes and 53 gone. Cauliflower out there doing fuck all. Yeah, cauliflower as well, yeah. Wakey too. Yeah, that one and all. Wakey, Lego, you're snaky. Right, so 28 minutes and 18 seconds gone. 1-0 City. Arsenal with a throw-in. And that's with Rice in the centre. Plays a long ball over the top, looking for Madueke. Madueke tries to keep it in, but it goes out. Getting a bit one-trick pony, to be honest. It's always down that right-hand side. Saka warming up now. Arteta micromanaging as usual. So he just told Madueke off, I think. Told him to get close to the guy who's taking the throw in. What? Why? I hope you can mark someone when they're taking a throw in, Arteta. 29 and 33 gone. And that's thrown all the way over, and that's Timber goes down. The arts of the darkness are coming out. Yeah, Arteta, let's warm up the injured Saka so he can get hurt again. Yeah. It's his go-to, though, isn't it? It's his go-to. And it's Saliba. Plays it into Rice, back to Saliba. Saliba then over to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Saliba. Saliba back to Raya. And Raya across to Gabriel. Gabriel in the middle to Trossard. Trossard turns and sends it back to Saliba, who comes a little bit forward into Timber on the right-hand side. Timber back to Saliba, into Zubamendi. Zubamendi then has to turn back, and he's just got it in the middle of the field at the minute. Plays it over to Calafiori on the left-hand side. Calafiori don't get a real good touch and get a throw in though. 31 minutes and 15 gone. Should have Eze out there, not Marino. And what fucking Asklan out there said that Arteta is a tactical genius. I know, I've heard it many times. And that's in the box. And City now trying to get it. Rice puts it over the top, and Madueke gets the header, and it wasn't a very good header at all. And it's gone out for a goal kick. 31 minutes and 50 gone. Holland is proper trying to keep an hold on Gabriel. Gabriel just drops himself to the floor as soon as he feels the pressure. Both sides, actually. Both sides are dropping like flies at times. Donnarumma smashes it up the field to looking for Haaland, and Zubamendi manages to win it. Manages to win it and win it. And that's out for a throw-in. Manages to win it. And his football is shit. That's not a penalty. Gabriel flew to the floor. Absolutely. And City now trying to get the ball away. Smashes it up the field looking for Doku, but Gabriel gets his head to that. Rice then gets pressured. Plays it back to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Raya. Raya to Saliba. And then Saliba's going to play it into Zubamendi. Zubamendi's going to have a look around, plays it into Trossard in the middle. Trossard plays a pass over to Timber on the right-hand side. City get back. And then it's over to Madueke on the right-hand side. He has to go back to Marino. And Marino then plays it back to Gabriel. Gabriel just outside the box, plays it back to Rice. Zubamendi, Rice, Zubamendi, Marino. And back to Rice. And Rice to Zubamendi. And Zubamendi back to Saliba. Back over to Gabriel. In the middle to Rice. Rice plays it into Marino. Marino to Gabriel. And to Calafiori on the Trossard on the left-hand side. Now it's back to Rice on the left-hand side. Into Marino. Marino getting pressed by Haaland. And he gets it back to Rice. Over to Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. Gabriel to Rice. I feel like I'm fucking calling out a recipe here. That's a poor pass. Luckily, Timber managed to catch that before Doku. And here's Rice again. Rice to Zubamendi. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel across to Saliba. Saliba then to Rice. Rice to Saliba. To Calafiori. Back to Rice. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel nearly messes it up there. And manages, tackle comes in. Just manages to get the shot away. And then a naughty one goes in after that from Banana. Banana Silva gets a yellow. Yeah, he went in late there. Ooh, Zubamendi wins it. He has a fault, does he? Yeah, that was not a good one from Banana Silva there. So he gets his yellow card, and it's 35 minutes and 47 gone. 1-0 City. Now it's kicked up the field by Raya. City managed to head the ball out again. And that's going to go out for a throw-in. So Riley plays it down into the middle. That's only straight to Gabriel, though. Gabriel across to Rice. Rice up with Banana Silver. He's got to be careful because he's on a yellow. And that's over to Saliba. Over to Timber on the right-hand side. Timber in through to Zubamendi. Across to Marino. Marino then back to Timber. Back to Saliba. Saliba across to Gabriel. Gabriel across to Rice. Back to Saliba. Over to Timber. Timber to Saliba. To Gabriel. Gabriel down the middle. Looking for Zubamendi. Zubamendi puts a pass down the left-hand side. But there's no way he's going to catch that. But he could have messed that up. He could have got Gyökeres in there. That could have been a big, big mistake there for City. Managed to get away with it, though. There's a long ball over the top, looking for Haaland up against Gabriel, and Doku steals in. He's got it now on the right-hand side. He's got a lot of space there in the box. He's got to do this right. If he does this right, it could be all right. Gets round, getting round everybody. Might need a pass at some point, mate. A shot comes in from Rodri, and it's over the ball. There was a player then on the left-hand side, completely open if he could have got it to him. Game started off well for 5 minutes, then predictably turned proper turd. They have turned football to shit, just like everything else these days. Yeah. And are you saying Banana Silver? Yeah. I always call him Banana Silver. Nearly a kick in the head. Gyökeres nearly got away then. Donnarumma with a ball, drops it to Gabbardiol. Over to Donnarumma. Donnarumma kicks the ball out down the middle of the field. Haaland gets taken out from behind by Gabriel. That's a free kick. .38 minutes and 55 gone. Nobody wants to pick Haaland up. Eze and Saka just watching on from the bench. And Arsenal playing a lot of side-to-side and backward passes. Yeah, and El Herby missed much. Big up Joanne. You missed a good goal from City, from Haaland. Completely tore you apart, to be fair. Doku should have crossed it back post. There was, yeah, he should. I think that's one of his biggest issues, to be honest. He needs to look for one of his teammates instead of trying to keep it on his own. I heard the goal, but I've been in the kitchen. No, Joanne, not with these two teams on the same pitch. And here come Arsenal down the middle with Rice running down the right-hand side. He's got Madueke on his right-hand side. Plays it to Madueke now. 2 players on Madueke straight away. Gets it across to Marino. Marino thinks of a shot. Plays it to Calafiori on the left-hand side. Calafiori then drops a ball to Zubamendi, I think it was. Madueke gets in the box, shoots, and it's over the ball. On the off volley. Yeah, StreamYard went off. I don't know what happened there. StreamYard went off and Sky started to freeze up as well. So I don't know what was actually going on there. Is it back and all right now? Marino can't get it past though. City managed to win it again. And Zubamendi's got it now, plays it across to Timber. Timber legging it down the right-hand side, gets the cross in, and that's sent out again. Didn't go for a corner, though. It's with Trossard on the left-hand side. It's with Calafiori over to Rice. Rice gets closed down quick. Trossard gets the ball in the box. Donnarumma and the defenders get a little bit mixed up there, but they manage to get through it. Gyökeres fighting now to try and get the ball. Bernardo Silva gets his head on it. And then it's smashed to the left-hand side by Saliba. And then Manchester City have got it and just like kick it up front, basically. Why not, Jack? Why not? And Hell Potter may be gone by tomorrow. Yeah, and exactly, mate. And all good, Yeti. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just went off and the Sky thing started going as well. So it must have been some broadband thing. Carbob Cup games. Who cares about Carbob Cup? We've got bigger fish to fry. Right. Bit of an head tennis thing going on at the minute. Rice manages to get it. Arsenal got it now. Marino plays it across to Madueke. Does he have the pace to actually get through into the middle? He'll try and take it on his own. Gets it taken off him. And it's over to Timber on the right-hand side. Madueke makes a run, tries to get the cross in, gets the cross in. Donnarumma again punches the ball away. Shot comes in on the volley from Calafiori, and it's over the bar. 44 minutes gone. Still 1-0 City. Both teams have been quite poor, to be honest. City are winning because they've had the one moment and took it. Yeah, and Gyökeres had a good start of the season. Arsenal can't moan about time wasting. They was the world worst at it last season. Now they don't like it. No, nice shot, cauliflower, you ass hat. No, I don't think either are actually playing scintillating stuff. It's quite a mishmash kind of game, to be quite honest with you. And Arsenal got it back in the defence with Timber. And then it's back to Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. I might just get a fucking soundbite of that for second off. And Trossard smashes it over to Madueke. Madueke up against Doku. And then there's a nice little back heel there to get it to Timber. Timber now trying to get the cross in, has to play it back to Marino. Marino then puts the ball into Madueke. Madueke gets a shot off and Donnarumma saves it. It's another corner. "45 minutes and 30 gone now. Extra 4 minutes of extra time. It's another corner. And yeah, you should hear the boos and shouts when Donnarumma gets the ball and takes his time. Yeah, I can imagine Donnarumma is savage. He is absolutely savage. And that's headed all the way out. And Zubamendi gets it back to Madueke. Madueke now up against two players. Zubamendi crosses it in. And that goes all the way over to the other side. And that's Gabriel manages to kick it back out. Gets it across to Rice. Rice across to Zubamendi. Zubamendi then over to Madueke. And Madueke getting pressured again. Tries to give it to Timber, but just wasn't good enough. Doku just tries to hold on to the ball. Just some decent stuff there. Madueke ends up kicking it out for a goal kick. 46 minutes and 40 gone. Donnarumma is quality. He is absolute quality. We could call him Doner Kebab. Typical Goonie hypocrisy Jack. Yeah, absolutely. And here's Doku. Plays it into the middle for Foden. And City trying to get something going down the right-hand side. There's not much time to go. And they're just going to drop that back to the defence. Reindeer kicks the ball, and I think it hits Trossard in the ball. Not a good day for ball sacks today, is it? What's going on with what's happened there? What's happened there? Banana Silver's gone down holding his ball sacks. What is it with ball sacks today? Something happened there. I didn't see what happened, but Banana Silver's down and Trossard saying I didn't do anything or whatever. I don't know what happened there. Gabriel's trying to speak to the referee. Donna Kebab's here. He's having his say as well. Definitely. Silver held his balls. Check your fucking VAR, you goof. They're both arguing their point, but I don't even know what happened. I didn't even see it. Gabriel's not happy, though. Gabriel's not happy at all. The ref just pushes him away. Let's have a look, see what happens here. Right, goes up. It hits Trossard sort of maybe in the sack holes. I don't fucking know, but... And then he throws the ball back. Oh, and then Trossard throws the ball straight at his nuts. Trossard throws the ball at his nuts. He should have got it. He should get a fucking yellow for that. Hypocrisy, were you smart enough to work out what I meant? Yeah, I know what you meant, mate. I know what you meant. It was like a double fucking bollock shot, that was. Trossard fucking... Banana Silver, like, kicked it at Trossard's balls, and then Trossard got up and threw it at Banana Silver's balls. So I think you need to concentrate on the football, not your fucking balls. And there's Madueke's getting away. O'Reilly's got him there, though. Nice from O'Reilly there. Smashes it down the field to Haaland. Haaland up against Saliba. And Haaland's now getting grabbed by Saliba. Not quite sure what you're holding your hands up for, Arteta, because he was grabbing him then. So I don't know what you was holding your hands up for. Fucking prat. Well, they both hit each other in the nuts. Get up, you pair of fairies. Banana Silver has always been a rat. Surprised he actually got a yellow today, and with the acting, he should have got another. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a weird, stupid one, that was, to be honest. And his Marino just gets the ball taken off him in the midfield, and just basically goes down. Doku now on the left-hand side. Use your teammates now. And they got a corner. Doku needs to use his teammates. He cut in really well then, but then get the ball in the box. Too greedy, isn't he, that Doku? It's far too greedy, that Doku is. Both of them couple of pansies, but it was funny. Marino has given the ball away 8 times, scuffed 4 opportunities to set Gyökeres free, send him back to Sociedad now. Yeah. And big up Carl, welcome back. I was thinking you pair of fannies, but that would be offensive to fannies. Absolutely. So what did you think of that first half? Then? good goal from City, but they haven't really done a lot more after that, to be honest. They defended well. Carl, imagine if Eze was here instead. Our fan base think Arteta is a fucking genius. Doku, another cent maximum. Fucking end. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, spot on there. Yeah. I mean, but when he cut it through, when he cut it round there, get the fucking ball in the box. Don't try and keep it. Gabriel shut up talking to the referee. He's always got a lot of gob on him, but as soon as anyone touches him, he goes down like a fairy. Yeah, and Arsenal are bloody shit, and the City ain't all that either. Nah, it's a very, very mishmash game. I think this lot are going to fight it out between each other, and Liverpool's just going to take it. Exactly what I said on Friday's stream, Tony. He'll be handing a transfer request come January, and Marino's lost the ball 4 times in midfield. Sub him now. Hello, Carl, buddy. And Carl writes like you're playing so slow, but when you speed it up, you look more dangerous. Handbrake football from Mikel. Yeah, and A. Joanne Matey. And yo, Yeti, how you doing, Stephanie? You all right? How's your head? Because you was a bit wasted, weren't you, yesterday? Eze sitting there thinking, fuck me, I should have went to Spuds. Yeah, yeah. The trouble is he's going to have to go for it now, and he's going to have to put Saka on regardless whether he's right or what. You know, that's pretty much what he's going to have to do now, isn't it? So hopefully he don't have like a relapse or anything like that, because it could be a possibility, I suppose. Right, I'm going to grab a cuppa, guys. So I'll be back in a sec. Yeah. Right, okay. I mean, it's not over yet. I mean, at the end of the day, he's got to make the right decisions. But, I mean, we all know how that goes, don't we? Yeah, he'll probably do, don't you? He'll probably take Gyökeres off and add Marino in the centre. Right. See where to get to on this chat. Let's have a look. Lost it 4 times, directly gave it away more times by shit passes, Dal. As he's sitting there, yeah, there's that one. Erectile dysfunction football at Jack, and surprisingly okay today. Must have been all the rubbish I ate when I came in. It can help. It can help, to be fair. It can help. Gyökeres sitting there wondering why he agreed to come play for this Spanish retard. And yeah, mate, absolutely. Hey, Steph. Why do all these fucking pundits keep covering for Arteta's stupidity instead of calling him out? Don't know. He seems to have some kind of hoodoo on everybody, from what I can tell. Madawakey Wakey, reindeer, cauliflower, dollar rumour, banana silver. Of course, it's a circus on the field. Big up, Danny. Cool, like mate. They're afraid of the backlash from our spastic fans if they do call it out. How about you? Hey, you piece of shit! You get paid 18 million to win games. How about doing your job or fuck off? Yeah, 100%, Tony. Roy Keane, as per usual, being the voice of reason. Yeah, and be up, Jez. Arteta is a complete prick. Yep. And Roy Keane, it's the same as at Liverpool. They need to do more. Evening, Jez. Yes, good evening, Jez. Welcome back. B14 has the least amount of touches on the ball than any Arsenal player. Why the fuck is he even here? Yeah, true. I mate Carl. Another waste of season. Fans bigging this asshole up, and manager like Slot and Guardiola raw dogging him. Yeah. Handbrake on football, mate. Could tell from the lineup. And Dal, Jez, I owe you a bottle of wine. And oi, I bet you could deck that bottle of wine in one, couldn't you now? Jack, it's the same every time, mate. And because Michele's allergic to real strikers, mate, ain't his signing, wants to prove him right more than winning. Absolutely. 100%. And deport Marino and Arteta back to Catalonia. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, look. It wouldn't shock me at all if he took Gyökeres off and put Marino down the centre. That would not shock me at all. I mean, the start of that game, it's just too patient, and City just had to wait. I mean, I don't think City's played well, to be fair. He's got to take Banana Silver off because he's going to go off. He's getting sent off if he's not careful, because he's already in their heads and they're in his head as well. So he needs to go. And he's going to put Saka on, isn't he? Because he's like, hopefully he's not going to have like a bad one, and it go wrong in that respect. I still don't understand putting Saliba on when Mosquera was doing really well. That's like saying to you, right, go out there and prove yourself, and then when you do prove yourself, now fucking sit back over there because that guy's better than you. I don't think that's good for morale, is it, really? First half was an absolute shambles, complete dog shit football, 18 million a year of that. What the fuck? I can do better, and I know fuck all about football tactics. Well, yeah, like you say, you can do better because neither does he. 100%, Tony. Did you see that where Saliba was holding? He's holding Haaland, and fucking Arteta's there going, ref, look, ref, look. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? What do you think he's holding Saliba with his back? I am raging, says Dal, and Gabriel looks like he had severe hemorrhoids chasing after Haaland. Yeah, definitely. We'll have to see how it goes in the second half. And then if you want to come on and have a rant afterwards, that's entirely up to you guys. I don't mind. Oh, looks like Eze's coming on. Eze's got his gear on. Saka's on as well. So Marino, no, who's gone then? All right, so Saka's coming on, Eze's coming on. Don't know who's going off though yet. Madueke's going to be going off. Who's that? That's silly, but I can't see who the fucking players are now. Marino's gone. Yeah, Marino's gone. Eze's on, and Madueke's gone as well for Saka. Yeah, that's what he's done. And I'm raging. Thumbs up, Eze on for Marino. $1 million question. Why didn't Eze start? Yeah, it is $1 million question as well. Marino off. Wow, good to see my words getting through. He's glued up. Come stained wig. Where is Eze playing though? Is he playing? He's got to be playing the 10, hasn't he? So he's finally gonna do it. And come on, Eze, get Odegaard out of that position. Get Odegaard out of that position. Madueke on the left wing, useless Spanish cum dumpster. God, fucking fuck Marino waster. Yeah. I'm surprised he's letting Bernardo Silva back out. Right. I'll be back at full time. Well, I will. The subs, if they're on it, I think you can get it back. Depends how he has them playing, doesn't it? Really. Kuzanov off Nunez. I can't believe he ain't took Banana Silver off. He took Madueke off. I thought he was the best attacking player, actually. He's another one that was never going to, as soon as Saka was right, he was never going to be staying on. I'm surprised he didn't start Saka, to be honest. I'll be back at full time. Yeah, nice. And Raya boats the ball up over the top. Looking for Saka. Saka gets his first touch now and plays it back to Timber. Timber then tries to get it back to Saka, but that's taken away. It's with Doku. Doku now is going to run Timber. Timber's grabbing him, pulling him back, but Doku's keeping hold of it, and then he just takes Doku down. That's a yellow card for Timber. Pulling his shirt, and then he just takes him down. Yeah, you're not getting away with that, I'm afraid. Nice coffee cup, mate. Yeah, cheers, bro. That's Jazza got me that one. Fucking awesome stuff. And Jazzy's Arsenal, he's done the same for 6 years. I don't know why people think he's going to change. He's so stubborn. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, this cup's fucking excellent. This cup's excellent. Bob made for this. Hope Bob's okay, by the way, Jeff. There's Banana Silver on the right-hand side. Gets it across the middle to Gavardio. Gavardio then messes around with it a little bit. Eze takes it off him. Trossard now running down the middle, plays it across to Saka. Saka now going for the right-hand side. And then nearly gets a kick in the leg there. Saka is into Eze. Eze to Calafiori. Calafiori to Trossard. Trossard on the left-hand side plays it back to Rice. Rice then back to Trossard. Trossard now trying to get past, can't, has to play it back to Gabriel. Then it's back to Saliba. It's back to into Zubamendi, back to Saliba, back to Gabriel. Down the wing again to Trossard. Trossard can't get through. He's going to try and put it over the right-hand side to Saka. Like, nice pass. That was a nice pass. Saka gets the ball into the box. Gyökeres just can't get his head on it. Zubamendi over the ball. Gyökeres just couldn't get his head on that one then. He's a can't, Jack. She is getting there. Yeah, nice. That's good to hear. Absolutely jetted Arsenal. Same. Zubamendi just puts it over the bar there. There's a tackle coming in on him, though. It's not that far over the bar, actually. It's over the bar. That's all that matters, really. Calafiori throws himself to the floor there. Come on, ref. Next we Rice back to Saliba. Over to Gabriel. Saliba getting pressed now by Haaland. Gives it back to Gabriel. Gabriel then gives it back to Saliba. Saliba then over to Timber. Timber then back to Saliba. Saliba then across to Gabriel. I tell you, you know what? Next Arsenal game, I'm getting a fucking soundbite, so I don't have to keep saying that. Saliba now just running up with the ball. Gives it back to Rice, who's just in the centre, and then he gives it back to Saliba. Then he gives it over to Timber on the right-hand side. Then Timber gives it back to Saliba. Then Saliba gives it back to Raya. Bernardo Silva goes to press. Raya smashes it up the field. That should be headed away by Gabbardiol. There's a little bit of a mismatch in size if it comes to a high ball, to be honest. Trossard. And it's Gyökeres. Trossard gets the ball into the box. Eze's got it on the end. Oh, good save by Donnarumma. And smashed up in the air by O'Reilly. And ball's all over the place now in the box. Zubamendi gets it over. Donnarumma comes out, grabs it, says, that's my fucking kebab. Good shot there, straight at him though from Eze, but lovely control on the chest. Just to smack it one. Who'd have thought Eze'd be good in that position, eh? Who would have thought? There was a stat for you. It's been 2.5 years since Arsenal have come back to win a game when trailing at half time. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's not a good stat, is it, really? Right, next with Arsenal, back to Raya. Raya's just got his foot on the ball, waiting for Haaland to come towards him, then smashes it down the wing, looking for Saka. That's headed away by O'Reilly. And then Reindeer's got it in the centre, running down the centre, got 2 or 3 players around him, plays it to Doku. Doku then plays it back to O'Reilly, back to Doku on the left-hand side. Up against Timber, who's on a yellow, which is not a good thing with Doku, because you know what Doku's like. And then it's all the way over to Rhubarb, and Rhubarb's got it in the defence, and he plays it to Gabbardiol. Back to Rhubarb, over to Banana Silva. Yeah, we could have a fucking fruit cocktail here. And then it's back to Donnarumma. Straight over into is that no? You know, he's fell over. You fell over before I got to say his name. It's with Trossard now on the left-hand side. Puts it into the middle for Zubamendi. Zubamendi across to Saka. Saka going to try and get on his left foot. Gets on his left foot. Gets a shot. Bicycle kick comes in. Misses it altogether. played up the field looking for Haaland, and him and Gabriel have been playing with each other. It's with Rice into the middle for Calafiori. Haaland's going to kidnap you if you don't watch out. Not kidnap you, fucking hijack. Hijack, not fucking kidnap. That's over to Rice. And here's Rice now in the middle. Plays it across to Timber. Into Eze. Eze now has got Saka on the outside. Plays it to Saka. Saka now on the right wing. Gives it to Eze. Into Calafiori. Some nice little passing there from Calafiori and Eze. And that's going to be offside. 52 minutes and 42 gone. It's not as good stat if your name is MA. And Marino and Madueke came off for Eze and Saka. Harsh on Madueke, in my opinion. I thought he played well. Oh, yeah, if it's 1-0 down, I think Saka was always coming on. It's Doku with Timber. That one's a worry, I think, because Doku got a fair bit of pace about him, and you can bring him down. And here's Arsenal with Trossard. Smashes the ball out, looking for Eze. Eze goes down, and that's going to be a free kick. No, it's not going to be a free kick. It's played on. And it's Saka on the right-hand side. Got plenty of blue shirts in front of him, but he plays it through to fucking Gyökeres. Oh, my days. I don't believe it. I have to go full Victor Meldrew on that. I don't believe it. Right. City now in the defence. Rhubarb back to Donnarumma. And now it's with Timber. Plays it down to Saka. Saka on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Zubamendi. Back to Timber. 54 minutes and 25 gone. It's into Saka. Saka then plays it back to Rice. Rice then goes back and then decides to go forward and plays it to Timber. Timber back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Rice in the middle, in the centre circle. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel down the left-hand side for Trossard. Back to Gabriel. Back to Rice. Back to Gabriel. Back to Saliba. And Saliba's going to play it across to Rice. Rice, nice ball through for Calafiori into Trossard on the left-hand side. He's got one man to beat. He's going to try and get the cross in. Can't get the cross in. Gets the corner, though. I like Trossard. I do think he always offers something. I do think he always gives something. Right, here we go with a corner. Saka's staying outside the box. Rice with a corner. Comes in over. Oh, it's gone all the way over to the right-hand side. Trossard takes a shot. Gets stopped. Doku's got it now. He's going to run at Timber. And he's managed to get past Timber. He's up against Saliba now. And Saka plays it through to Haaland. And they've got a man free in the centre. Haaland takes the chance, though. Oh, and did Eze nearly pull that in his own net? Or did he kick that? I couldn't tell what happened there. That was so quick. Haaland should have tried to find find Foden there. Ooh, Eze smashes it against Rice's head. Eze tries to clear it, and it hits Rice's head and goes over the ball. And it's still got some danger with him there. 56 minutes and 52 gone. It's corner to City. Haaland should have looked for Foden then. Corner comes in. Oh, it's with Banana Silva outside the box. Plays it into Doku. Doku now trying to get through on a cross. And it's going to be another corner off Calafiori. No, it's not. It's offside. 57 minutes and 34 gone. Here comes Ubamendi down the centre. Loses the ball to Banana Silva. Just runs up, takes it off him, basically. There's Reindeer with Rodri. Rodri back into Reindeer. And it's over to Nunez, to Rhubarb. It's over to Gavardial. Back to Rhubarb. Impressed by Gyökeres. Then Banana Silva gets it and goes down under a challenge from Calafiori. So he wanted a free kick there. And it's with Gabriel. Back to Raya. Raya then plays it out to Rice. Rice going to go down to the Saka. Down to the Saka. And that's a nice run there from Timber. But he can't get the cross in, but he gets a corner off Gavardial. Yol. It's the Saka. Oh, mate, what is going on here? What is going on here? It's a corner Arsenal. Saka with a corner. Loads of pushing and shoving going off in the box. Ball comes in. Oh, and it's shot, but it's took a deflection. And Eze's got it now. Trossard tries to play it into the middle instead of taking the shot. Haaland gets it and just smashes it out. And Raya should get this. And Raya's going to smash it down the pitch because he's that far out of his goal. He can't really do anything else. Trossard manages to get his foot on it. And then it's back to Rhubarb. Rhubarb smashes it up down the right-hand side. And that's just going to come straight back with Declan Rice. And Calafiori now in the centre circle plays it across to Gabriel. Gabriel then down to Saka. Saka now on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Timber. Timber looking to thread Saka through there with Eze. Eze, nice through ball there from Eze. Gets the cross in. And Rice was coming in on the header. And they get a corner again. Nunez manages to head it out. There's another Arsenal corner. Completely different looking team with Eze in on who knew. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If he keeps performing well, then he removes Odegaard, and that'd be a big thing for you guys as well. Can't see it happening, right? But would be a big thing. He's got it now. No, he's lost it. City just boot the ball out, basically. Fucking Ray is in the centre circle. Smashes it over the top, looking to the left-hand side, and that goes out for a throw-in. Why the players now high-five each other for doing their jobs? Yeah. I think Trossard should have took a shot there instead of trying to put it across the centre. 61 minutes and 43 gone. Still 1-0 to City. And a bit of a mishmash here with Ireland. Rice manages to get it, gets it to Trossard. Trossard passes, smashes it all the way back down to Raya. Raya to Saliba. Saliba running forward now. Or walking forward. Looks to Timber. Timber then plays it back to Saliba. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel to Trossard. Trossard then puts one down the left-hand side, but that's easy for Rubov to get it to Donnarumma. Donnarumma then kicks the ball out to Nunes. Nunes gets his head on it, looks for Rodri, gets Rodri, plays it into Doku. Doku manages to win the header, which is mad. He's a little man. And then Saka gets grabbed and pulled around, and it's a free kick. Saka's got it now on the right-hand side. Yeah, he does get pushed off the ball there, to be fair. Free kick to Arsenal. Rice on the ball. 63 minutes and 30 gone. Ball comes in. Gyökeres got it. We just couldn't quite control it. Heads up back with Zubamendi. Back to Trossard. Trossard then across to Saliba. To Rice. Rice to Saliba. Back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi looking to try and get down the right-hand side, but plays it to Saliba. It's with Rice. Rice plays it on the right-hand side. It's back to Rice. Back to Saliba. Press coming in from City. Not much of a press, but a little bit. Calafiori to Zubamendi. Zubamendi tries to get him through the centre. Plays it to Eze. Eze has a run through. Plays it to Calafiori in the box. Gets it back to Eze. To Trossard. Trossard gets the cross in. Headed away by Gavardio. He's been a beast in the air. He's been an absolute beast in the air. That's back to Rice. Rice and back to Banana Silva's got it now. Banana Silva's trying to get through, trying to play some passes. Foden to Gavardio. Gavardio down to Doku. Gets it through to Reindeer. It's on the left-hand side. Reindeer puts it into the box. That's headed away easily by Gabriel. And then it just goes... Saka manages to keep it in. And Doku goes down. Ref says nothing. And here comes Saka down the right-hand side. You've got Timber on the outside of him as well. And Saka gets the ball into the box. And then Man City just clear it down the lines. And it's straight down to Timber to Trossard. Into Gyökeres. Takes it on his chest. Got it now on the left-hand side. Plays it to Calafiori. Calafiori's got it now. Plays it back to Gabriel. Over to Rice. Into Saliba. Saliba drops it over to Saka on the right-hand side. Timber even. Timber and Saka on the right-hand side. And it's Saliba again. Saliba turns around. Plays it back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Rice. Rice then back to Saliba. Over to Saka. Into Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Rice. Rice over to Trossard on the left-hand side. Nunes gets close to him and stops him. Eze's up against him now, trying to stop him. And City managed to clear their lines. Banana Silva, it's Calafiori on the back and goes out for a throw-in. 66 minutes and 44 gone. City are bringing on I don't know. Who the fuck is that? Yellow card for somebody. You need to set Banana Silver off. He's got a yellow. Oh, Pep Guardiola's got a yellow card. Foden's off for Ake. So defensive sub, really. And this is a pile of shit, this match. I did call and I know jack shit about football. Arsenal should give me 18 million a year just to pay for my medical bills having to watch this shit football. Yeah, Zubamendi back to Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. Gabriel into Rice. Rice then looks for Calafiori. Gets it to Calafiori. Rice now on the left-hand side. Plays it across to Saliba. It's with Timber. Now with Saliba back to Rice in the centre of the field. Then over to Trossard on the left-hand side. Trossard does a bit of a trick there and gets past Nunes. But Nunes gets back to him. But Trossard's still got the ball. Plays it into Rice. Rice misses the ball altogether. And Doku's away now. There's 5 Arsenal defenders. And he still keeps going. And then goes down. And I don't know if there was anything in that at all. Nice little into passing there, but yeah, there's nothing in that. I think that's a negative move from Pep. Yeah, can someone please tell me where is the genius football that Arteta is supposedly famous for? I don't know, mate. You have to ask the top gooners that one, bro, because they're the ones that say it. Here's Man City on the left-hand side with Doku, and it's put out by Saliba. So it's a throw into City on the left-hand side. And here's Gabardiol. Can't get past, though. Manages to get away with it, though. Plays it through. Arsenal managed to get it with Saka. Plays it up to Gyökeres. Gyökeres has got it now on the right-hand side. Too much struck there, but Saka manages to get it, and that was out. 69 minutes and 23 gone. Still 1-0. I think someone like Jack Grealish would have been a good in this game to slow it down and hold the ball. Yeah. Nice there from Rodri. It's with Gavardiol. Gavardiol into Rodri. Into Reindeer. Reindeer across to Gavardiol. City just trying to slow things down now, the looks of it. So Reindeer on the left-hand side, back to Gavardiol. With Rodri. Rodri gets taken down by Saka, and that's a free kick. That's what gets me when you get someone who dives complaining about somebody who dived. Well, I mean, I don't think that was a dive, personally. I don't know. I didn't see it close up. But Saka complaining about it, it's like, yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Donnarumma smashes it down the wing to Holland. Holland just basically grabs hold of Saliba and throws him on the floor. Took him to the merry-go-round there. And here's Timber. Plays it to Saka. Saka up against O'Reilly. Plays it into the middle for Zubamendi. Zubamendi's having a run through now. Plays it to Calafiori. Calafiori in the centre. Plays it across to Eze. Eze over to Timber. Timber back to Eze. Eze going to have a bit of a run here. Plays it to Timber. Pass back from Timber wasn't good enough, though. Ends up with Saka. Eze's got it now outside the box. Left foot cross attempted, and that's headed away by Nunes. And then there's a big challenge comes in from Calafiori. I don't know if he caught Banana Silver there or not, but he went down like a ton of bricks. Oh, I don't know. Did he get him right in the fucking knee there? I looked like he got his studs in his knee. I was like stud in the knee, wasn't it? Big up Yeti, mate. Big up Adam, mate. I looked like Calafiore went in with his studs then on his knee. Haaland fighting with Gabriel. City managed to get it back with Doku. Doku back to Rodri, to Gavardiol. Ball into the front was not good enough, to be fair. And here comes Saliba. Doku gets a touch on it, though. And then it's Timber. Doku, pass the fucking ball at some point. Fucking hell. I think Doku needs to learn what team means. I do, honestly. I really do think he needs to learn what team means. Had perfect passes through to Haaland there. Aki then just stops Gyökeres getting on the end of that. It's going to be another corner to Arsenal. 73 minutes and 10 gone. Doku needs to pass, doesn't he? Fucking hell. Yeah, Danny, you're right, Danny. He had a perfect chance to pass that through to Haaland then, and he just kept it again. Goes down on the floor, didn't get the free kick, so what a waste. I don't know how Pep sticks with him, to be honest. He'd do my head in. Here's Rice for the corner. Ball comes in over the top, punched away by Donnarumma again. That's out to Saka on the right-hand side. He's going to drop it back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi puts the ball into the box. Haaland gets the header. And then Man City managed to edit out from there. Doku's on the run, but Gabriel should get that. Saliba even. And that is Rice. Sprays the ball over to the right-hand side to Saka. And lose out though. Asking for a foul, and here's Reindeer. Reindeer plays it to Rodri. Timber tackles Rodri, and then there's some tackles going in now. Doku manages to get away on the left-hand side, and then passes it back. And here's Reindeer, plays it to Doku, but Doku ain't there, mate. Doku weren't there, bro. What are you doing, bro? With Eze across to Rice. To Trossard. Back to Rice. Rice then back to Trossard on the left-hand side. Trossard trying to get across him, but he can't. Plays it across to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Saka. Timber, I mean. Saka gets the cross in on the right foot. Header comes in from Calafiore over the bar. 75 minutes and 14 seconds gone. Nice header. He managed to win it as well. He's taking Haaland off. Haaland's coming off for Gutierrez, is it? I think Doku has actually played well today. He needs to look up, though, bro. I get where you're coming from, but he needs to look up. There's times when he takes a man on and, yeah, it looks good, but then he needs to look up and pass. There's a few times where he's got the ball and there's like 3 players on him. If he actually plays the pass instead of trying to keep the ball, you can get someone away, and that's 3 players that's out of position. 76 minutes and 19 gone. Nick That's my issue with Doku decisions. You know, when he sees the headlights and he sees the bright lights and just thinks, right, I can do this all on my own. You got to use your team. Timber back to Saliba. Saliba then across to Saka. Saka then plays it back to Eze. Eze into Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Calafiori. Calafiori to Gabriel. Back to Saliba. Into Saka again. Saka trying to go up against Reindeer, trying to get on his left foot, but he can't. He's going to Calafiori. Into Trossard. Trossard to Saka. Saka's going to have a bit of a run here. But he can't get through. 77 minutes and 78 minutes gone, sorry. Pep not looking a happy man. Goal kick, Donnarumma. Ball goes up the field. That's headed by Calafiori with authority there. And there's Zubamendi. Zubamendi back to Saliba. Saliba into Calafiori. Back to Saliba. To Eze on the left-hand side. Running down the left-hand side now. Cuts into the middle. Played across to Timber. Timber then to Saka. Saka then plays it back to Eze. He's now on the right and plays it over to Gabriel. Gabriel puts the ball into the box and that's headed out for a corner by Nunes. 79 minutes and 20 gone. Can they get it back? Your team plays Thursday night, don't you, Yeti, mate? Who do you get to go next in the league, bro? Next is Sunderland, mate. And Jack Doku doesn't have that final cut, moves well, but gives nothing like Wakey. It's like St. Maximum. Yeah, I agree. What's his name's coming on there? I can't remember his fucking name. Martinelli. Martinelli's coming on now for Timber. Yeah, we've got Real Betis Balompié. Real Betis Balompié in the Europa on Wednesday, and then we've got Sunderland at the City Ground on the Saturday. We need to get some fucking almost 70% possession and can't score one fucking goal. Yeah, and he's done well today. He's pushed them up the pitch, and the wild horse Calafiori needs to be sent to the Knackers yard. You think of it. Fight going on in the midfield now. Get it away though. Man City down the left-hand side. They're going to have to cut back though to Doku. Doku then plays a 1-2. He's in the box. He's only got past the defenders, and he does, and he shoots, and it's not a very good shot to be honest. Bernardo Silva's got it on the right-hand side now, looking to try and get across. Plays it back to Nunes, and then it's all the way back to Rhubarb. And Gyökeres is running for it. Oh, they fucking nearly made a mistake there. They both was leaving it. Bloody hell, they both was leaving it. Gyökeres very nearly got on the end of that. It's Saka on the right-hand side. Saka gets grabbed, and that's going to be a free kick. Why didn't he slide in? Yeah, and agreed, Jack. He held his team up the field, but he didn't make the final cut. O'Reilly's down there, going to get some treatment with the looks of it. Yeah, he has got hold of Saka's shirt. Saka's shorts. Right, we've got an injury going on there. Doku's problem is he's inconsistent as hell. He will have flashes of brilliance and then just turn to shit 5 minutes later. He was awesome in his CL game this week today. He has made a lot of mistakes, yeah. City players are a disgrace, falling all over the floor from an Arsenal fan. And has Darman been sent to the shadow realm? I think he has, mate. I think he has. I think you both do your fair share of that, though, to be honest. Another thing we called before the season, yeah. Trossard's gone off now for 1 year. 83 minutes and 53 gone. Still 1-0 City. Oh, John Stones is coming on now, Mr. World Class. And also Savinho's coming on as well. Ethan bought on 10 minutes too late. Yeah. It's with Calafiori, played back to Rice. Rice now running down the right mid-side, plays it across to Saka. Saka with it now, left foot into the box. That's won by City. Headed back away. It's going to be a throw-in. .84 minutes and 55 gone. O'Reilly's come back on. And Rice is going to go for the super throw here with the looks of it. And that's headed out again by City. Calafiori gets it down. Calafiori gets through with it in the box, but then stumbles. Gabardio's got it now on the right-hand side. Plays it down to Doku. Doku turns, starts running, gets challenged, and that's going to be a free kick. Eze sitting with acres of space in the centre, never given the ball. No, and Ethan 10 minutes too late. Alex Arteta, you expected anything different? He has been late with his subs since he took the job. Guy needs to fuck off out of our club, mate. Why hasn't the Sky cameraman zoomed into City's goalkeeping coach after Donnarumma nullified every single Arsenal corner? Yeah, that's true. See, like that, he ran them up the pitch there and won a foul, relieving pressure. Oh yeah, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. But the thing is, he's not a perfect player. He's not got he needs to pass. You know, there comes opportunities where you need to pass. I get where you're coming from. I totally get where you're coming from. It has relieved pressure. Stones is coming on now, and Doku's going off. He don't look very happy. Doku don't look very happy going off. And Savinho's on. I don't know whether Doku was having a Mordy about something else, but he didn't look very happy then when he went off. Here's Rice. Gets it to Martinelli. Martinelli tries to take out Nunes, but Nunes gets the ball back from him. Is Bernardo Silva, plays it through for Savino. Savino now on the right-hand side. Can't play it through, gets a throw in 87 minutes and 12 gone. Still 1-0. Like I said, Carl, Donnarumma is a fucking savage. Yeah, he is. I would have loved us to have gone in for him. Yeah. And here's Bernardo Silva and City playing with the ball on the right-hand side. Savino goes down and kicks the ball away. And here's back to Raya. Raya to Saliba. Saliba just running up the field. Plays it to Rice. Rice back to Saliba. To Timber. No, it's Wanyeri, isn't it? Wanyeri. Then back to Rice, then back to Saliba. Back to Rice. To Eze. Eze to Saliba. I knew he was going to Saka eventually. Saka. And over to Gabriel. Into Rice. Rice over to Martinelli. Martinelli gets it back to Rice. Rice to the wing to Calafiori. Calafiori gets a cross in, but it gets rebounded. Saka now on the opposite side. And Rice across to Saliba. Into Wanyeri. Wanyeri back to Saliba. Saliba to Rice. And Rice going forward now. Tries to play a pass to Saka and gets it all wrong. Puts it out for a throw-in. 89 minutes gone. Still 1-0. Here's, I would have loved us to have gone for him. You got Real Betis Wednesday night. I do not. It was Wednesday night. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it is Wednesday night. Banana Silva never fails to make me chuckle. Pass the parcel, ass football, and goodness gracious, we never going to win shit with that Spanish prick in charge. Nah, got Saka now on the left hand side. Got a corner out of it. No, it's offside. You can't have everything, Saka. I mean, they're going to try and tackle you. They're going to try and fucking get the ball off you, mate. Donnarumma just going to take his time here. It's 90 minutes gone. Saka gets the ball up to looking for Gyökeres. No, it's not Gyökeres. Is that Gyökeres? No, it's Martinelli. And then Martinelli gives the ball to Arteta, thinking he's going to take the throw-in. 7 minutes of extra time to try and get it back to Rice. Into Wanyeri. Wanyeri puts a left foot drive into the box, and that's headed out, and that is a corner from Nunes. Corner ball. Is it going to be set piece FC? Get back in your technical area. Mikel, he looked like he wanted to take the throw in. That's what I was thinking. Ground starting to empty, or Arteta losing at home to a rival in the race. Arteta fucked up. I always try to look for Kenny Kem whenever they can. Yeah, I do as well. Yeah, I always look for him. I don't know whereabouts he sits, though. I think he's in the centre, isn't he? Somewhere in the centre, I think. First home defeat in September, 13 years, Jack, 100%. Wanyeri with a ball in the box. Gavardiel again is a beast with the heads it out. And Reindeer's got it now. And Arsenal trying to get him, but he passes it through. And they could get a chance here, Reindeer. And they've got someone on the left-hand side as well. Arsenal just keep running back from them and they lose it, but City managed to keep hold of it now. And then they could have lost it there to Gutierrez. Gutierrez tackle comes in and the referee keeps it normal. And it's with Saka. Eze running down the middle. And that's through for Martinelli. Gets the ball over the top and he scored. Martinelli scored, and that was a good goal, that was. That was a good goal. I have to say, that was a good goal. That was a good goal. You've got to give credit where it's due. What a lob. What a lob that was. That was a good goal, that was. One. There's like 5 minutes to go, maybe. It's not right. I didn't change the score all the game, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, it's 1-1. Lovely pass there from Eze as well. Just floats it over the top. Martinelli gets on it, and it's just a lovely lob that is on Donnarumma. That is just a superb lob, that is. Donnarumma just come too far out, and he just gone too far out. And oh my fucking word, what a finish, Martinelli, and pass by Eze. Yeah, absolutely. Some creativity, mate, from a 10. Crazy, isn't it? Danny, you expected anything different? Oh my fucking word, are we damned? News just in, Eze can make things happen. Okay, now let it finish draw. Yes, GM 11, that time, Road Runner done something. But Eze is better on the wing, these idiots say. Yeah, now as Eze played the first 45, do you think the scoreline would be different? Possibly. I think it's the way that you set up, though, as well. But you do look better with him, definitely. Right, it's about 3 minutes left to go. 94 minutes gone. And City now just fighting to keep it in the midfield. And they've got it in the midfield. Vardiel trying to pass it. Can't pass it though. Wanyeri stopped him. Plays it back to Zubamendi. It's over to Gabriel. Gabriel misses it, but then smashes it out over to the left-hand side. Eze trying to fight for it in the middle now, but that goes back to Ake. Eze's running after him like fuck. And Ake's just running down the left-hand side. Gets it over to the left-hand side into Rodri. Rodri then plays it across to Nunes. Nunes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva's got it now, trying to take on Calafiori, but plays it back. And it's back to Bernardo Silva. Calafiori's onto him at the minute, though. Can't really get round, but and then Bernardo Silva goes down under the challenge from Calafiori and gets a free kick. 95 minutes gone. 1-1. Lovely pass, that is. Absolute lovely pass. And the lob's just awesome. Just sublime. And if you start central, then 100% yes, Tony. Get in, says Dal. And Eze is utterly wasted, hugging the left touchline. And yes. Free kick to City. Not long to go now, about 1.5 minutes, basically. And free kick comes in, and it's got by City, managing to edit all over the place. Calafiori gets a header on it. Saka can't control it. Gyökeres has got it now. He's trying to get down the left-hand side, plays it to Martinelli, but there's a challenge coming here from Nunes. Just shrugs him off the ball, basically. Arteta telling them all to get back as quick as possible. Rice comes in, makes the slide challenge. Slide tackle. And it's with Zubamendi just going into the centre circle. And it's crossed to Eze. Eze tries to pass through down the left-hand side to Saka, but Saka can't get it. And then Saka just pulls down Nunes, and it's a free kick. Ake now on the left-hand side. Not long to go now, about 30 seconds-ish. And City just keeping the ball at the moment. Plays it back to Gavardiel. Gabardio tried the ball down the left-hand side, and that's another foul and another free kick. And Wanyeri tries to kick the ball away, but luckily the Man City player got in front. Oh, Mosquera's coming on, guys. Mosquera's coming on. Mosquera's coming on, guys. The whistle was about to go, but Mosquera's coming on. Zubermandi's being taken off, and Mosquera's coming on. The game's done. It's like 7 minutes and 30 gone, and Mosquera's running on the pitch. Right, it's a free kick to City. Won't be lasting too long now. You've got to, if you can defend this, and you got yourself a draw. Ball comes in, headed away by Arsenal. And then Man City get it outside the box, just keep it and play it all the way back to Donnarumma. And the final whistle should be going at any minute. Donnarumma kicks it down the field, headed from City, and that's going to go straight to Raya. 98 minutes and 5 gone. Raya's going to smash the ball down the field as he does. And then that's going to be stopped by City again. Ake is getting chased by Gyökeres. City managed to get it through the centre, and then City player goes down again. Savino from Calafiori. Don't know how he's not got a yellow today. And it's free kick to City, but the whistle should go at any point. Loads of empty seats. Gabardio with a free kick, smashes it down the left wing, and Mosquera manages to win that. And then City trying to keep hold of it, but Mosquera's keeping it. Arsenal kicking their own players, and Gyökeres trying to fight with Gabardio, but Gavardio's winning that, and that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 1-1. Absolutely no cause for celebration for a home draw against a not even title favourites. Horrendous performance overall against a City stuck in second gear. Yet again, our manager fucked it tactically. Yeah. And anyways, I'm off to play some Old Fast before work. Thanks for the streams all weekend. No worries, man. No worries. Not too bad, says Danny. And 100% call. 100%. Opportunity dropped, basically. Oh my god, my fucking blood pressure can't take this shit, says Dal. Absolute dog shit. No excuse. Yeah. Yeah. And only just managed to get the draw as well, you know. Full game and too conservative for me. Backward passing and sideways and stuff like that. It's far too conservative. And then also far too one-trick pony as well. It's all down that fucking right-hand side. That's what you want. You want someone like Eze being able to ping fucking passes like that. Should have been on from the start. But he don't want to be sitting and admitting that, you know, Odegaard ain't the man. So maybe, like Tony says, if you'd have had Eze on from the start, then yeah, I think so. I think he played really well today, Eze. And what a beautiful pass and what a beautiful finish as well. You can't take anything away from the finish. Cheers, Carl. And are we live? We are, Adama. We are. But yeah, points lost, isn't it, really? Points lost. And that's put Liverpool even further in the ascendancy as well. So, yeah. Didn't go for it. Your second place, though. So you've got your spot. Got your spot off Tottenham, I suppose. Suppose that's the only positive I can give. But Liverpool's now 5 points ahead. Phew, tar, mate. Yeah, so Liverpool's now 5 points ahead in the Prem. So, yeah, it's early days. But yeah, it wasn't. Didn't see a team that was proper going for it today. To be honest, too much backwards and sideways passing and shit like that. Both managers were so negative. To be honest, yeah, I don't think there was that good in either one. To be honest, the goal was superb. The goal, well, both goals were superb. To be fair, but you know, needed to be more of that. They were just trying to hold on to the 1-0. They was. Evening, getting Martinelli, second place finish is on. Yeah, yeah, big up Pepsi. Yeah, second place finish is definitely on, mate. Definitely on again. And I suppose we'll just have to wait and see kind of what happens now, won't we? Let's have a look at the table. So you've got Liverpool top, you got Arsenal, you got Tottenham, you got Bournemouth, you got Palace, you got Chelsea, you got Sunderland in 7th, you got Fulham, you got Man City in 9th, you got Everton in 10th, Man United in 11th, Leeds United in 12th, Newcastle in 13th, Brighton in 14th, Forest in 15th, Burnley in 16th, Brentford in 17th, Villa in 18th, West Ham in 19th, and Wolves right at the bottom in 20th. So something's got to happen with Wolves, hasn't it? Something's got to happen. Arteta should be sacked on the field. Yeah. And thought ITDB1. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, look, that's kind of how it's gone. So it is what it is, isn't it? I suppose. I can understand your frustrations, though. To be honest, difficult game for the Reds next, but we need 3 points at Selhurst and 3 points only. Yeah, definitely. 100%, mate. You can't drop the ball, can you? At the end of the day, you cannot drop the ball. So we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. But yeah, I'm going to head off anyway, guys, and get something to eat. Imagine if he would have played that lineup from the start. Yeah, I know, Dal. Yeah, I know. It's all woulda, coulda, shouldas, though, isn't it? It was very sort of conservative for me. I don't think either team was all that, to be honest with you. Either team was all that. It's a great goal from Ireland, great setup from City. And then basically it was, I mean, I thought they pretty much won everything in the box, everything in the game. And yeah, it played into their hands. And I don't think they was even that great, to be honest. Send the link when you're ready. Yeah, just give me a second and I'll sort it out. Wolves manager being offered an extension. Take it they mean a contract, not penis extension, but same thing really. It is, isn't it? And you too, Danny. What I'm going to do, Dal, is I'm going to go off and then I'll do like a reaction thing afterwards if you want to jump on for that. And then just do like an Arsenal reaction, same as Carl as well, if he wants to jump on. He probably won't, though, to be fair, because I think he's getting ready to go to work. So I shall catch you all in a bit, guys. It'll be about 10, 15 minutes or something, and then we'll do like a reaction, and Dal can come on and fucking go off on one or whatever, and then we'll see how we go with that. Jez can come on as well if he wants to. Imagine Jez will probably be doing the thing with Lee Gunner, but if he's got time, then he's more than welcome to come on. So, yeah, as always, guys, keep it real, keep it yeti, and yeah, 1-1. Tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys. Take it easy.